Okay, so this is going to be how to edit photos. So I went ahead with your iPhone using some of these programs. So these are some of the pictures that I went ahead and took. The original picture is right there. And then this is the final product picture over here on the left-hand side. So how did I get to this? Let's say, so this is the original photo. This is the final product. How did I get there? Super simple. All right, so we're gonna use a program called Snapseed. It's brand new, not brand new, but it's free. It's called right here, top left-hand side, Snapseed. Open this up. We're gonna go ahead and open from our device, and a lot of times what I'll do is I'll favorite, put a little heart. So actually, let me show you that real quick. So let's just say this is the photo I like the most. I put a favorite on there. When I go to Snapseed, I'm gonna go ahead and have that little heart on there. I select that heart, and now I have this color. I want to get rid of this color. I want this to be silver, so I'm going to go to tools, and I'm going to go to brush, and I'm going to saturation, lower the saturation all the way down, and then if you can see right here, I'm going to brush, and you see how it's turning silver again. So when it comes to actually doing jewelry, it is very important, if it is reflective, that either A, you're using white lights, or I mean not white lights, but you're using lighting that is doesn't have color. So like I think it's 5,000 or 6,000 Kelvin is kind of what you want. This one here is about a 3,300 Kelvin lamp, but I just wanted to show how you can still get photos. Now this is not 100% in focus, so what I'm gonna do is also click on tools, details, and I'm going to go to structure, which I can then bring up. I can go to sharpening, bring that up too, and hit click OK. Now this background and all these things I don't have to worry about because I'm going to remove the background here shortly. So then from there, I'm going to go ahead and export this if I do like it, or I can also mess with maybe increasing the brightness. Maybe that's better or something like that. Okay. Now, maybe I can also do saturation if I want a little bit more blue to pop. Good. Okay, so now I hit OK. Now I'm going to go export. I'm going to open. So actually first I'm going to export and save. I export save just to make sure I have a copy of this in case it doesn't save. Other thing I'm going to go is open in, and then I'm going to go to a program called Pixelcut right here. Now you don't need Pixelcut, you can do all this in Canva, but I do like the interface of Pixelcut better for the removing of backgrounds, and it is I think $60 or $70 a year. It's a little bit better, and it's better for shadows. So I click shadows here. I can do an AI shadow, which I do like. But actually first, before I do shadows, I put this on a white background just so I can see the white background, but I am going to see how it looks with the white background, but I am going to export it with a not having a white background, so with a clear background. Okay, so here I'm going to go and do overhead. I can mess right or left, see how much I want it. So I think that looks pretty good. And then I'm going to go ahead and click OK. I'm going to also click size. I want to make sure the size is 2000 by 2000. Also, I'm going to do open an editor so I can do a reflection. I'm going to click on the photo, select reflection on the bottom right here, opacity, make it a little bit lighter, kind of make it look real. Length, you know, a little bit depends on how we're going to have this sized. Let's see here. Now I'm going to make it 2, so duplicate it. Looks like that's too big, so I'm going to delete this one. Make it a little smaller, and then duplicate it. Does it fit? Maybe a little smaller. And now I can duplicate. That looks about right. I can also have this little nudge tool. I go nudge, and then it nudges to the right, and then I nudge this one to the right to try to make it fit here. I think that works, or so. Okay, so little fine tunes, obviously. I'm gonna mess around a little bit, but that's pretty much it. So then, of course, I can go back to the reflection. I can make the reflection longer. Let's make it look there, and maybe increase the gap to make it look a little bit more real. And then the opacity, maybe a little bit less. Let's do the same one for the other one. Actually, it does help to do the reflections first to get what you like, and then you can duplicate it. But I had to duplicate it there just to, what was my on? That looks about right. Okay, so let's see here. This one maybe a little bit higher. That looks good. So now I'm going to nudge this, export. Okay, background, I do want that to be clear, so when I've exported the Canva, I have options. But again, it's good to edit with the background white, so that way you see how it's going to do it. I will save this, and then I will share and go to more, and then we're going to go to Canva. And then I just hit edit. That's how it's going to actually save it to uploads from your phone. And that's it. And then exit. And it's going to be here in your uploads. Boom. And that is how you do it. And then from there, we will go ahead and use the other videos to use the templates to edit the photos. Thanks for watching.